Well, hello, beautiful Sagittarius. It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Glad to have you. Welcome back if you're part of our beautiful family. I hope you're doing well, beautiful soul. Let's get into your reading. All of a sudden, again, my brain's just gone into blank mode. Let's ring my bell so I can have my throat chakra cleared. All right, Saggy, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful love, your support, your likes, your comments, your subscribing, your donations, and for especially being so beautifully kind to the other family members that we have here. You are beautiful, you rock, and I really truly, excuse me, I really truly hope from the bottom of my heart that this channel makes a difference in your life, where you feel, if you're alone, that you feel and you know that you're not, because you have all of us. If you're going through something hard, that we all can rally around each other and support one another. It truly is just such a beautiful connection and community that we have here, and I am forever, forever, forever in gratitude and appreciation. So Sag, today is Wednesday. It is January 17th. I almost said the 7. Maybe that might mean something to you. 2024. As always, if you come to this reading on this day, there might be something in it for you. But again, it's timeless, right? So whenever you come, there might be something special in it that really resonates with you. I hope so anyways. What else? If you'd like a private reading, all that information is down below. And let's just get into this session. So when I was meditating on your energy, as you know, sometimes I will get images, letters, names, sound, etc. Sometimes I get absolutely nothing from my guides when it comes to the meditation process. But this time when I close my eyes, I don't know what it means, but I trust that it means something for one of you out there. When my eyes were closed, it felt like, no, I didn't see anything, but the momentum that I was feeling was as if I was either on a swinging back and forth, just like this. It did bring into my mind's eye the tide of the oceans, you know, going in and going out, right? So I'm not sure what that means, other than there was an energy kind of coming through that felt maybe you're in a position right now where you're not sure what way to go. Because it is a general reading, it's not a one-to-one. It's going to be different for every single one of you. And all of a sudden, listen, you guys, I'm just getting a little plugged up. Give me 1 second just to blow my nose, excuse me. Excuse me. So you might be right now in some position where you're not quite sure which way to go. That's really what I'm feeling. Now, as it's general, it could be in love. It could be in your career. It could be about your finances. What in the heck is happening? I was fine before I hit record, Sag. So picking up some throat energy here. It could even be about like where you live, you know, like the community that you're at. There's something that you might be not sure of what direction to go in, or what decision to even make. So let's get into it. Let's see what that is. Now, when I was doing my cards, I always do all my decks. I prep them all before each and every reading, because I don't know which way Spirit's going to guide me, what deck they're going to guide me to. Now, so I started with my Divine Animal deck over here. I'm not using it. They didn't guide me to use it, but the number 4 kept showing up. It showed up probably about 4 or 5 times. So 4s for me are about a foundation, something that is stable. So maybe there's something you're questioning about that. In my actual wisdom oracle, the number 7 kept showing up. So 7s for me are 2 ways. Can be about a contemplative energy, like am I going to continue going forward on the path that I am, or do I need to make a change? Really thinking about like the energy that you've put into a situation, and are you happy with the return? But 7s also are that beautiful, lucky number, right? You know, that one that can talk about prosperity and abundance and blessings coming your way. So I had to give it to you. Those numbers might mean something significant as well for yourself. Let's get started. I'm going to have a sip of water. Hopefully my throat doesn't start acting up. But we'll see. And let's get started. All right, Saggy, I love you. Let's see what Spirit has for you. All right, beautiful Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those that this is their reading, for whenever they come to it, what is the advice, what guidance can you give them? All right. Let's see what's on the bottom. Okay, well, here we go. To the sea, and it is number 7. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is wild. So to the sea, Sag, this is the energy of really having to trust your own intuition. It can also talk about needing to take a time out, right? She's in the ocean. There's that wave reference now. Okay, thank you, Spirit. She's in what looks like a bubble bath, but it's actually like a boat. And she's on her own, but not on her own in the energetic spirit energy ways. She's being guided. There are the angels, the guides, God, source, whatever you believe in, watching over this person. So this is saying that there may be a need for you to take a time out. You may need to have, you might actually need to run yourself a bath and just allow yourself to let things out and listen closely to your intuition of what it's telling you to do here. But again, this is a solitary energy of making a decision based on you and how you feel. All right. So there's that number 7. Sag, it is followed by deep knowing, and that's 43. That adds up to a 7. This is wild to me. So deep knowing. Ooh. All about that beautiful intuition that you have, that inner guidance system. And Sag, you are quite intuitive. So I understand, like, as humans, when we have a lot of shit on our shoulders and things are not going super well for us, or even we might be going through a really difficult time, it can be very, very hard to hear what your intuition is saying, because we have our heart. You know, you have a big, beautiful heart. We have our mind as well that is trying to analyze and figure out what's going to be the best way if you can't see forward. This is the card saying trust what your first, oh, my hair is getting in my face. Gosh, sorry guys. To trust that first initial download, that intuitive download in whatever area you might be thinking of. Now, you know, what looks like the moon, there's a face on the moon, but there's an owl sitting on top. Owls represent wisdom. They represent the ability to see things that we normally cannot see with our naked eye or in the daylight, right? Now, owls, they usually go after their prey at night. But they can see at night. Like, I can't see at night, and maybe you can. I'm older there, so my eyes aren't the best shape as they used to be. But the point here is, I do feel Spirit is telling you that whatever this is, and again, we'll see when we'll narrow it down a little bit when we get into the tarot. There's something here that you already know, and I'm wondering if that's why you're contemplating. That's where you're needing to take that time to get really clear on what way you want to go, right? We have come to the edge next. They're guiding me to take it, Sag. I normally don't go any more than 6 on the bottom, so let's see. Come to the edge is the energy of the Fool in the tarot. This is number 36, so it adds up to a 9, but it also breaks down to a 3. Now, 9s are coming to the conclusion of a cycle, coming to the end of something, but when you break it down to 3, it's for your highest alignment, okay? So there may be some decision that you are contemplating. I don't know even why I said maybe, because I do feel that there is, that you're just not sure which way to go. But they're telling you that trust your intuition. There's going to be a new beginning for you. We have a leg up next, but they're asking me to stop. So a leg up is 34. So again, that is another 7. Let me show it to you. You may need some assistance. You may need some guidance. You may need some help, or maybe someone's going to come along and actually offer you some advice in whatever this might be. All right, so they're guiding me to shuffle, so let's do that, Saggy. All right, please show me clearly, beautiful Spirit. Thank you for guiding me in this reading. For those gorgeous Saggies, that this is their reading. What's going on for Sagittarius, please? Beautiful Sagittarius. What is it that they're contemplating? Okay, cards are, nothing's come out. Give me 1 sec to just reground. All right, we have exchanging gifts where I stopped. Number 27, so now we have a 9 again. See, exchanging gifts, I'm almost feeling like is this conversation. Okay, Spirit, let's show me more. Show me what it is for Saggy. Okay, Observer. It didn't come out, but I feel like they want me to take this. So we have Observer that has come out. And Sag, once again, we have To the Sea on the bottom. There is a card turned, I don't know if you can see it. There's a card that's turned sideways. I want to take a look and see what this is. Flexible. Okay. Flexible. Number 19, that is a 20. 2s are that asking for, not asking. 2s are making that choice. A decision needing to be made. Can be about a partnership, right? Can be about you and another person for sure. Can be about you and yourself. But they're not guiding me to take it, but this message still is important because it is asking you to remain a little bit flexible. I don't know what this is about. I'm almost feeling like some of you, if this is your reading at this moment, if it's about love, like I'm talking romantic love, particularly romantic love they're giving to me. How can I put the Spirit? Just slow down on the decision you're making, because what you may be thinking, not intuitively, but thinking, might not be exactly as it truly is. I know that sounds like a pretty bizarre statement to make, but that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so Sag, we've got 2 to see once again on the bottom, and we have the Observer that came out. All right, Spirit, let's put the deck over here. All right, so we talked about 2 to see. Now we have the Observer, and that is 49. So that adds up to a 13, which is, again, a 4. Spirit is asking you to just simply step back a little bit and observe. Observe what's going on around you. Observe if this is about a relationship and you're suspecting something's going on that maybe doesn't line up with you, maybe doesn't offer you that solid foundation. Take a step back and observe. Everything's going to be shown to you in the divine timing here. Okay, so that's what they're giving to me at this moment, Sag. Let's get into the tarot. Let's see what this is about. All right, getting quite warm in my room. Take my slippers off for a second. All right, Sag. Again, this doesn't have to be anything lower vibrational, but there just feels like this need for you to take a moment, take some time, and really watch and observe what's going on around you. Okay, bottom of the deck. We're using my Light Seers deck. The Tower. It's number 16. That's a 7. Okay, so I feel like 7s might mean something specifically to you, and I feel like a reading I did within the last week or so for Saggy, I feel like 7s were important too. Don't hold me to it, and maybe even 444. Okay, that's interesting. But the Tower, a major arcana on the bottom. This is suggesting that there either has been a shakeup or there's about to be a shakeup, Sag. When the Tower comes in, it is that energy of really kind of clearing away what was not going to continue to stand. It would be like having a house that's old and dilapidated, and the Tower comes in and brings it to the ground because no one could actually live in that house because it wasn't safe, that kind of energy. There's some big transformation that is either in the process you're going through right now, or it will be coming, Sag. And don't be afraid of that, because I'm not getting anything, like I said, I'm not getting, be forewarned here. I'm getting the energy of trying to just go with it, to go with this, because the butterflies here represent transformation. So if there's something going on in your life right now that is not lining up for your highest good and bringing you the love and the respect and, you know, the blessings that you deserve, hold on, because it's in the process of bringing that to you. And what may be around you at this moment, maybe not be it. It might not be that solid foundation for you. We have the High Priestess next, Pisces card. Another major arcana, Sag, all about your intuition, trusting what you're feeling. Also, with the High Priestess, that energy is very wisdom energy, right? Very divinely, I don't know what the word is, very divinely, it's a very divine card, I'll put it that way. The High Priestess is mute, at least in traditional tarot, meaning that there's not a lot of words, not a lot of words that communicate out of the mouth, but she reads the room, she reads the person, she observes. And with that inner guidance system, she's always right. So that intuition is going to be very important in whatever you're going through. Hold on a second, Sag. This is a wild one, but they want me to look at this, okay? What is that you're telling me, though? My heart feels like it's just kind of racing about whatever this message is. And it's not mine, it's just the energy my guides are giving me. Okay, there is a crescent moon here on the Observer card. Right? And that fox is looking up at it. And so observing it. And then the High Priestess has that same crescent moon really on the crown, right? On the crown chakra. And I'm not getting what they're trying to tell me here with this, but there's some connection. Maybe they'll pinpoint it as we go through the reading. And I actually don't even know if it's crescent moon right now. I haven't looked. I really honestly haven't. I know we got that full moon coming up, but that's later on in January. And even on that, I think it's the 25th. I don't know what this is. Let me just put it aside, because I don't want to waste so much time. I'm trying to figure out what that is, but there's some meaning that they wanted me to show you. We have the Nine of Pentacles next, Sag, so this is a very independent energy, but it is about our money, right? It's our things we can taste, touch, buy here on this planet, but it's independent, meaning this is the energy of having solid foundation, having more than enough, but you are stable on your own. And it's followed, okay, 6 of Wands. This is your energy, Aries and Leos. This is victory, Sag. Victory, being applauded, being celebrated, being seen. They're guiding me to keep going. The Empress, wow, number 3. Another major arcana here. This is quite a few major arcanas on the bottom of the deck. You know, the Empress represents abundance, represents nurturing, all things that are beautiful coming towards you. She's very, very loving. She's the mother of the tarot. So I'm wondering again, is this connecting to the sea? Perhaps. And her stomach is, you know, represented by the World, which does say a closing out of a cycle. And then we have the 2 of Cups. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. A lot of energy, Spirit. Let's get into the actual tarot part of this and see what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay. All right, Spirit. Show me what you have for Sagittarius. What's going on for Sag? Oh my gosh. The Death card. Oops. Okay. The Death card. Scorpio's card. I'm not taking reversals today. Death card showing up here is that it's representing that there is something that should be dying out or has already died out. Okay. Death, rebirth. It's number 13, Sag, so there's a 4 again. Scorpio's energy. This is that feeling of like allowing something to shift for the highest good, right? We have the 6 of Pentacles on the bottom, which is talking about balance, equalness. But what are you needing to observe? Spirit, what is Sagittarius needing to observe here? Again, I trust if this is your reading, Sag, you're going to know what it is. 2 cards. 4 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. And the Star on the bottom. And the 3 of Cups sticking out. Sag, I feel, and again, they may not give me the details all the time. My guides don't give me sometimes, or sometimes I just don't receive it, right? I'm just not able to pick up what they're giving me. This feels like there's a big change or a big... there is a need for you to make a decision here regarding something, either like separating, leaving, ending it, so that there's something new that can come in. Or there's a need to see things from a different point of view. We have the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So Cups is our watery element. You know, it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 4 of Cups is that energy of, typically it is like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm bored. I'm stagnant. Nothing's ever going to change here. So if this was a relationship, okay, let's just talk romantic. Let's say it was a romantic, although it could be a best friend, it could be a sibling, it could be a coworker, etc. We have so many different relationships. This would almost indicate here that maybe one person in this relationship has maybe has been a little bit more, I'm not sure why they're giving me this because we don't have any cards, but someone has been maybe not so truthful or hasn't even put the same energy into it as you have, and you may be suspecting something. So this feels like Spirit would be saying you're at this place where it's either like shit or get off the pot. You know, that's what I just heard. And if you look at how the 4 of Cups is looking over at the Death card, it's like she's looking and waiting for this transformation to happen. She's waiting for this one cycle to end and a new beginning to start. But she's given up hope on it. And I say she, it doesn't matter, masculine, feminine. This is a almost a genre. This is just, it doesn't matter who you are or how you feel about this reading. It doesn't matter, feminine, masculine, we all have them. This feels like this energy of, you're not even able to see right now that there is this other beautiful cup on offer because you're turned away from it. Or someone's turned away from it. Then we have the 10 of Wands, right? Again, this is a fire energy. And this is all about like coming to a place where the cycle ends. It's no longer conducive to stay in it. So if maybe this is a job that you're deciding like, shit, I need to move on somewhere else, but I gotta figure out what I truly want. But the 10 of Wands showing up is saying that there is an ending, that this is an ending so that you can begin again. So you can start again. With the Star on the bottom, Sag, this is Aquarius' energy. It's another major arcana. It's number 17. That is an 8. 8s for me are about you, individual, right? Your path, the path that you're on. And when the star shows up, it does say that there can be healing, there can be forgiveness, there can even be renewal, right? Because it is a star, it is about healing. So again, this is the energy coming through on the bottom of the deck is saying you can move on from this. There's this feeling also about like, you may not see it right now, but that there's better things coming ahead for you. But they're not really giving it to me, Sag, I gotta be honest here. They're not really giving to me what it is for the collective mostly, other than that there's a need for you to step back, observe, not necessarily take tons of action right now, and take that time out to connect with you and to really connect with the clarity in your beautiful mind and in your beautiful heart and, of course, your beautiful intuition. Okay, the 3 of Cups is here. So again, Sag, this could be talking about a friend circle, a tribe of some kind. I'm stumbling with my words today, which is really kind of weird. Yeah, okay, let's keep going here. Well, the card that's left behind is the King of Pentacles. So there's stability coming your way. Pentacles is, I said it's our earth energy, but I didn't give you the sign, so it's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I need more. Okay. All right, Spirit, can you show me more? Can you help me to channel this a little bit more clear? I seem to be struggling a bit today. Show me more. Can you show me why the Death card's here? What is transforming in Sagittarius's life? What is meant to transform? What is this about? We'll stay with this deck for a bit. For the Death cards. And obviously this is not going to resonate with every single Saggy out there. Okay. Cards flew out, but I just want to talk about the bottom here. The King of Swords is showing up now. This is our air energy, Sag. This is our communication. It's the things that go on up in our brain, everything that we think, the way that we speak to ourselves, to others. The King of Swords, though, is that really strong energy of seeing clearly and really kind of disconnecting the emotions. Sometimes the King of Swords can represent someone like a lawyer, attorney, you know, a judge, a counselor, someone of that is in charge of making decisions, right? Or that can make judgment calls. So the King of Swords sitting here on the bottom is asking you, I feel it's asking you, or it could be representing someone in your life, is asking you to get very clear, not like, again, away from the emotions and more into the analytical part of you. You know, the swords are represented by the sword of truth. So there may be something followed by the King of Cups. Wow. Followed by the World. Okay, Spirit. So there may be something you're needing some guidance on, some advice on. This could be someone that is coming into your life. It could also just be saying the masculine side of you is to get more, well, you can see how he's sitting there, right? He's critiquing what's going on. He's observing. And when he comes to his conclusion, he will have no problem speaking his truth, communicating his truth, and even using that sword to cut whatever ties that need to be cut. Now, it is followed by the King of Cups, which is very interesting. 2 masculine cards coming in. Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. Because right now they're giving me the image of a father figure. Doesn't have to be a father figure, but with a King of Cups, almost like King of Cups is that fluid energy of our emotions and how we handle our relationships. And the King of Cups doesn't really get flustered. Again, they're giving me that feeling again at the very beginning off camera. That the swaying. I don't know how to explain it, Sag, so hopefully this makes sense. But the King of Cups is that energy that energy that you can trust, that is there, that is going to protect you, offer really good sound advice, very loving and understanding, but yet protective. Okay, so and then we have the World. So the World is that 21. That is the last major arcana in the tarot, which does represent, Sag, an ending. An ending on some plateau, on some level, where a new beginning is upon you. And then it's followed by the Hermit. The Hermit, the 2 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. Wow. So there is definitely a decision that you're needing to make here. Okay. Let me just put this back. I just want to have a look. Because the Hermit is Virgo's card. This is very similar to the Sea. Taking that time out, Sag, to really go within yourself and ask yourself, whatever this decision is that you're needing to make, because there is a decision with that Two of Wands, right? This is contemplative energy, and followed by the Eight of Swords of, I feel stuck. I feel like the Four of Cups. I feel like I can't figure out which way to go. This just feels like you're really needing to trust yourself, and Spirit is giving this to me. Whatever this may be, right? Okay, whether you're moving, whether you're separating from someone, whether you're changing a job position, however it may be, really go a year from now. So we're 2024, 2025. In this next year, if next year you're still sitting where you are right here, right now, with whatever this may be that you're being asked to observe and to kind of walk away from, how will you feel a year from now? Because often if we can do that, and sometimes it's not easy, but if we can often kind of go, well, if in a year or 5 years from now or 10 years from now, where do I want to be in this situation? That can also help to kind of light the fires under our butt to get us moving, okay? The cards we came, and I'm not taking reversals as I said, yeah, look at this, Seven of Cups with the Strength card, Leo's card. Seven of Cups is the energy of confusion, you know? There's 7 cups here. Some of them have snakes under them. Some of them have ladders. So this is a time to really kind of, again, that 7, contemplate what cup you want to pick, what direction you want to go in, Sag. And I know it's not easy because the 7 of Cups represents feeling like it could be too many opportunities, right? Sometimes we can have that, what is it, analyst paralysis, I think is what it's called, where there could be there's so many offers or opportunities that we really kind of almost feel like a deer in headlights and don't know which direction to go in. So the Strength card is showing up here, another major arcana, saying that this is going to take a lot of power for you, a lot of power that you have to sort through what you need to sort through to be able to make the decision that you need to make, because ultimately they're saying there is a need here to let all this responsibility, heaviness, as the Ten of Wands is, to let it go so you can move in a different direction, right? It's very well depicted here, coming down the mountain, got your belongings, and heading off in a different path. Okay. Okay, let's move on to my fountain deck. I'm just going to make a little room here. Let's see if Spirit can show us more of what this is about, Saggy. Whatever it is, you know that you have the power and the strength to make the right decision that is going to be suitable and best for you, right? But there's something that you're needing to really look at, okay? We've got the Two of Swords on the bottom, so there's that choice. This is now our intellect. But the Two of Swords represents, do I follow my heart, do I follow my head? I don't know. Which way do I go? The Two of Cups. Did we have the Two of Cups show up here? I think we did. So Two of Cups again. Is this moving on from a business partner and going on your own? Maybe it's gotten just too hectic, too stressful. Is this leaving a relationship that is no longer lifting you up and it's not balanced anymore? The Hangman. Wow. Another major arcana. You know, the Hangman doesn't really take too much action, but this is about seeing things from all perspectives, seeing it from a different perspective. Then we have the Nine of Cups, the wishes coming true, or what you had hoped was going to come true. Just want to see what's one more. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is representing walking away, leaving something behind. Leaving your wish behind, like, you know, maybe again, Sag, they're not giving you the details. Not really. They're just kind of letting me know the feeling of the heavy choices needed to be made here. You know, maybe you've been in a partnership and the business is you're going to go off on your own, and at one time it was what you wanted. It was positive and it was working and all of that kind of stuff. But maybe now it's come time where it's time to grow. We've got to go in a different path. And I'm just using that as an example. Again, that could be in a relationship, a romantic relationship or a friendship relationship. Someone that would probably have been quite aligned with you at one time. Spirit, can you show me what it is that Sag needs to contemplate and really kind of consider which direction to go in? Can you show me more? Let's see if I can just put this over here. Can you show me more, please? Thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for beautiful Sag. For those that this is their reading, of course. Okay. Wow. I say wow, Sag, because we have the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, and the Star. And then the bottom we have the Three of Cups, followed by, I'll just move this over here. Three of Cups, followed by the Eight of Swords, followed by the Lovers, followed by the Queen of Swords. So the Emperor and the Seven of Swords, Sag, the Emperor is Aries card, another major arcana here. There's quite a few that have been showing up in your reading. I feel in this reading that when I asked what it is that you're contemplating, what you're needing to contemplate, the Emperor usually is, you know, it's that energy of I am. It's the first house. It's also that energy of like boss, leadership, you know, putting yourself first so that you can take care of others. If you think of the Emperor or the Emperor's like statue, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean about the statue in New York. What I mean is like the Emperor, like if you picture the Emperor sitting in a chair, you know, pretty much the power person that is making the decisions, right? And with that Seven of Swords, I feel, and I can say this because they're giving it to me, whoever or whatever this is about, Sag, business partner, a lover, family member, a friend, a co-worker, a boss, whatever it is, I feel like they wanted to stay in control, that they really wanted to come in control. And I say that, and I'll shuffle a few times. We'll see if the Devil card comes out, just to confirm. But, you know, nevertheless, it feels like someone that wanted to be in control all the time and had secrets, which makes sense of the observing. Make sure you're observing. Had secrets, was doing something behind your back that was sneaky. That's what I'm really picking up here. Seven of Swords sometimes can be you keeping information to yourself until it's ready, you know, like, hey, maybe you've written a book, it's not quite ready to be published, so you've kept it quiet until it's ready to be published before you tell anyone. It's not the energy I'm getting here. Getting the energy here between the Emperor and the Seven of Swords is that there's some funny business going on somewhere in your life, if this is your reading, and that's why Spirit is asking you and guiding you to take that time out for yourself so that you can get clear. We have the Star once again. So double confirmation, there's healing that can come in here. There's renewal for you. I always say this, if this isn't someone that is meant to be in your life for a lifetime, then this is the right time for this cycle to end so that you can move forward and be receptive to receiving what is going to be in alignment for you. Okay? So the Three of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Lovers here. Lovers, another major arcana, it's Gemini. Swords, by the way, if I didn't say that because I don't remember, I'm really in meditative and channel mode here. Swords are Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. The Three of Cups, again, that's the water signs. This feels, again, like at one time, whoever this other person, and I'm feeling it's one, I'm not feeling it's two, would have felt aligned with you. They would have felt like a really strong connection. You know, even the celebratory card of the Three of Cups, you know, this is celebrating, this is positive blessings and good luck, being able to cheers at champagne or whatever, fun times. But I feel like that's changed. Somehow it has made you feel very, very stuck. Okay? And then we have the Queen of Swords next. So, you know, King, Queen, this really is, Sag, about not tolerating any lies or deception, not tolerating someone manipulating you. It is that time to use that sword. We have the High Priestess once again. Okay? All right, Spirit. Wow. I'm going to put these cards back, and I want to see if there's anything else that Spirit has for you. So obviously, Sag, this is guidance, right? I'll see if Spirit can give some advice. But if this is your reading, you already know what I'm saying. This would probably just be a confirmation for you. And again, take your time. You don't need to make fast moves here. But ultimately, this feels like something that is not meant to be anymore. And it's time to move on a different path. All right, Spirit. Excuse me. Can you give me anything else for Sagittarius? Any advice, guidance for Sag, for those that this is their reading, of where they're headed, what they can do in this situation, Spirit? Thank you so much. For Sagittarius. If you're not here, if you don't come here very often, if a card doesn't flip out completely or won't fold back into the deck, that's usually my sign from my guides that is a card they wish for me to take. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you can give? Five of Wands, where I stopped. So I feel whatever the situation, Sag, there probably has been quite a bit of conflict, okay? Conflict on some level. All right, Spirit, is there anything else you would like Sagittarius to know in this reading? I mean, some heaviness is leaving your world. What did I say about the devil? What did I say? Yeah, that's confirmation for me as a channeler. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me that. Because that tells me the Emperor and the Seven of Swords, I was correct. Someone wants all control. Someone wants you to have, you to be restrictive, is what I'm feeling. And I got to tell you, I don't think that they're capable of change, if that helps you. If that helps you in this decision. The devil is Capricorn energy. We are in that energy at this moment. But that's confirmation for me that whatever the situation is, Sag, my heart goes out to you, because I know how difficult this would probably be. Not probably be, that it is hard. Strength cards come out. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like this is divine protection for you. Even again, I'm going to go back. They guided me to take this card. The divine protection. If you can see that face in the sky. Hopefully you can see that. You are being watched over and you are being guided. And you are being protected from what is no longer, maybe never was, meant for you for the long term. Justice, Libra's card. And the Ace of Cups. This will be moving forward. Moving forward, this is what's coming towards you. So Justice, again, I got to say, because we have the King and the Queen of Swords that showed up, and now Justice showing up, this could even be some kind of a lawsuit. Maybe someone's taken money from you, wants to take things from you, I don't know, but I'm getting some of that feeling, that it will be served for you. Justice will be served for you. The end of the heaviness is going to come to a conclusion. And then the Ace of Cups is where your heart is going to be again. Can say that there could be, if this was about romance, this could say that when this is all cleared out and you've healed, that there's going to be new love coming your way, for sure. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful energy. But at this moment, I feel guided to just tell you that your heart is going to be healed and you're going to feel, you know, that renewal where you can laugh again and you can hear the birds sing and you can be joyous in you once again once this is closed out. So, Sag, there is a decision for you to make. Again, I don't know the circumstances. I would assume if this is yours, you're going to know. But I definitely feel that however this goes, it is time to observe and call a spade if that's what's going on. Might not be everything that it looks like, right? But still, at the same time, I almost want to go one more time. Spirit, do you think you could give me one card here? Just separate over here. I'm kind of just feeling like if they want me to go again or not. No, they don't. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is obviously part of, you know, we're all on journeys here in this lifetime in these human bodies. Sometimes we just can't get all the answers 100% because that would interfere with what we're meant to learn. And I know sometimes it can be very, very difficult. We just want to know the truth. We just want to know the next step. But that's just not how it always happens. So I feel like this is where Spirit is wanting me to leave this portion of the tarot. If this is your reading, Sag, know that justice is going to be served for you. The scales are going to balance out. Again, this could actually be in the system, the court systems. And moving on, your heart, your cup of love, it's going to be refilled. But I do feel it's going to be completely away from whoever this is, whatever this is, feels like a person. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you. That was a little bit of a heavier reading. They can't all be roses, right? I can't make it up. All right, Spirit, I feel like that's where you're guiding me to close it. Let's go to Treasures from Takashi and see what message Spirit might have for you. I do hope it helps, Sag. Again, I don't feel like this is something... Remember we had the Tower? I do remember that at the very beginning. Don't panic. Like if you're going, oh shit, the Tower hasn't happened, this hasn't happened yet, don't panic. It's probably not your reading, okay? And don't panic anyways, because everything is meant to happen the way it's meant to happen for your highest good, beautiful soul. Okay. All right, Spirit. Okay, well, we have evidence on the bottom. Okay, let me read this. I'm going to read it. I want to see what evidence, okay? So maybe this is, I don't know. Kind of hard, though, with that Justice and the Emperor. Or the Devil and the Emperor card and the Seven of Swords. All right. No jumping to conclusions here. See what is as is. Ooh, wow. Allow every new situation to be unblemished by you. Your experiences of the past may color how you see what is going on now. Let today's evidence speak to you in the clear light of a new awareness. There are always indications to guide you towards the easiest path. See the evidence and clues that surround you. Well, Sag, that is exactly why Spirit didn't want me to go any further. I kind of wanted to push a little bit as being being a person. But they're spelling it out here, right? They're saying it is, see what it is as it is, just like the observer. There are always indications to guide you towards the easiest path. See the evidence and clues that surround you. Okay? Wow, that is pretty, I don't know, that just feels like Spirit, wow. Pretty amazing and powerful. All right, let's see if there's any final message for you, Saggy. Any final message for beautiful Sagittarius? Any other message here? In Sag, I almost want to say here, like the Death card, Major Arcana, to the Four of Cups and how she's looking over at the Death card, and then the Ten of Wands over here. Some way, again, I just feel like this is about you having the power in your hands to allow the transformation to happen. Okay? All right, Spirit. Consideration is where I stopped. Let's continue. Is there any final message you have? Any guidance, Spirit? Your beautiful guidance for Sagittarius. Can we get one card, please? Oh, too many. Too many. So, too many. I'm not going to read them all, Sag, because I'm going to let you go, and this was a longer one. We have completeness, and we have transformation. All right. I'll see what the other ones are below. Transformation, breathe, process, power, and now. Okay, well, those are really long messages, but transformation is a gradual process. Look back and see how many changes have occurred and thank yourself for all the steps you have taken. Now may be the time for a giant leap of faith, or you may be ready for a journey into the unknown. Let go of the past and be free to move on. Renewal and strength and revitalization is upon you. Call upon your heart energy to see you through this transformation. Okay, Sag. And again, breathe through this, right? Keep breathing. When things get heavy, just remember to take some nice deep breaths. 4 counts in, if you can hold it for 4, and blow it out for as long as you can. Okay, then process. Well, this is obviously a process you're going through. Power. You have power, as I said. And then the now moment is like, stay in the now if you can. All right, now let's read the completeness. That's what's on the bottom here. So transformation and completeness. A journey completed, a goal achieved, an era ended. Acknowledge your wholeness. You are at the end of a significant era in your life. Acknowledge your hard work and feel good about energies expended. This now opens new doors, and new horizons are just around the corner. You take with you all that you are and move forward into what you are becoming. That is beautiful. Okay, wow. All right, Saggy, I truly hope that this helped you. Thank you so much again for being here and for all of your love and support of me and each other. I'm going to say it every time. You mean so much to me. So if this is what you're going through right now, hold on, my love. You're going to get to the other side. And as it says, and this is now opening up new doors, right? New doors for you. All right, they're around the corner. All right, Saggy, I'm sending you all of my love, sweet, sweet soul. Big hugs as always. Mwah, kisses. You got this. All right, Sag. Until next time, take wonderful care of yourself, okay? Really, truly, truly take good care of yourself. All right, Saggy. Thank you, my love.